in this video, I'm experimenting with a different, unique hairstyle using Rastafri's Tahiti Curl XL. So this may look familiar to you. Rastafri does have a regular Tahiti Curl, which is a lot shorter, but they just came out with this new product that is long and luscious, okay? So if you're a fan of the regular Tahiti Curl, I'm sure you would love this one as well. So to do this braid style, I am first sectioning off my hair into very large parts. One of my critiques for this hairstyle is I would definitely make my parts smaller, but I'm using these two products to make sure my hair stays flat and smooth. This combination of products definitely, look at that shine. Look at the shine, the slickness. Like, these products work very well on my hair. So next time I do this style, I'll definitely be making my parts a lot smaller, especially in the front. I'll probably separate this one section into two sections just to make the braids look a little bit fuller. I didn't have enough hair to do as many braids as I wanted to, so that's why I only did these big sections in the front. But I just know that with smaller parts, then my hair can be slicker and the style can be tighter and it can last a little bit longer. So this Tahiti Curl is a new product from Rastafri. It's made with Toyokalon fibers. Now this is typically used for crocheting. You can use a regular Tahiti Curl for crochet. I've done that in a past video here on my channel, but I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do some braids instead of crochet. This hair can also be used for a passion twist, which is the next style that I want to do with this hair, because I mean, this is literally the perfect hair for a passion twist. So I am detangling and moisturizing my hair before I put the She Is Bomb goo or gel onto my hair, and then I also apply the Thrust Flores pomade, and then I rubber band my hair. And I don't like using rubber bands, but because these parts were so large, I needed some type of control and I needed a way to make sure the braids would be tight and secure. So I did use rubber bands, the kind that break easily, so that I don't have to worry about like having to pull on the rubber band and risk pulling out my hair. And for the box braids, I'm not braiding all the way down to the end. I'm only braiding like a fourth of the way. I don't know. I don't know why I try to do measurements. I'm not good at math, but I don't braid all the way down to the ends. I just kind of stop a couple inches before I get to the end so that you can see the curls and the color popping at the ends. And if this red is too much for you, don't worry about it. They have a ton of different colors, from neutral browns and blacks to even more bright and bold options. So although this hair is really curly, it was pretty easy to braid with. It definitely wasn't as like smooth as regular straight braiding hair would be, but even though this hair was curly, I didn't have an issue with the hair tangling up or it getting all matted and just looking a mess. I do actually like the texture of these braids, so I think I do want to experiment with doing box braids with curly hair, because I just kind of like the look that it gives. And finally, I'm spraying spritz on each part of my hair just so that my hair lays flat and that it holds, because y'all saw my hair. This hair does not do well in high temperatures. So I have to set it in place so that I don't have like fluffy, dry, frizzy hair by the end of the day. And here she is. This is her, y'all. I like this style. It's definitely something different, definitely out of my comfort zone, but I think it's perfect for a photo shoot. Definitely a creative style. You can add some of Rastafri's hair jewels if you want to spruce it up a little bit more. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I'll see you in the next one. Be sure to like and subscribe. Peace and love.